I deem it a joy and an honor to welcome each of you to this, the graduation ceremony of the 12th cohort in this Teaching of English to Speakers of Other Languages program. As I thought about how to organize this address, I opted to think of the overall experience in relation to the number 3. In some respects, the Master of Ceremonies has stole my thunder because she mentioned some firsts that I would have also wanted to acknowledge in this program. I will just mention the one that she omitted. This is also the first time that 6 instructors have taught on this program simultaneously. That is an accomplishment, it really is. We all worked long and hard, tirelessly, to ensure that you accomplished your goal. For the graduates, the number 3 has further been of importance as they strove to answer 3 very important questions. Is it possible to learn a second language in a foreign country? Can people truly improve their level of English proficiency in a mere 3 months? Can one successfully learn everything there is to know about the English language in such a short span of time? As you would have listened to me, I'm sure everyone in this room would agree that the last question presents an unrealistic target for any language learner. Yet, today, I can stand before you and boldly say that although 3 months may be perceived by some as too little time, these students have fought to ensure that they made the most of this golden opportunity. This needs to be applauded. If you pay attention long enough, you'll notice that I'll keep mentioning the number 3 as I go on. I'll start now. 3 months ago, Barbados welcomed these eager learners to its shores. And now, 3 months later, the time has come to bid them all a jolly farewell. Before we do so, let us reflect for a moment on some of the treasures and pleasures enjoyed by the graduates. In 3 months, they have collected many memories, both inside and outside of the classroom. Who could forget trying to construct the perfect essay with Amaral? Or drafting a professional business letter with Dawn? What about those phonology classes with Janice or Claire, where you had the time of your life trying to say tongue twisters and pronounce all the sounds in English? A daunting feat for some, but you accomplished it. Or even the engaging discussions about professional, personal, and sometimes controversial topics with Chanel. It's true. Of course, I must also mention the many laughs shared and tears shed as we watched and listened to thought-provoking English movies on Fridays. 3 months may seem a short time, but indeed we've had a lot of experiences on this journey. 3 months was sufficient time for all students to form lifelong bonds of friendship amongst themselves and with the Barbadian public as they traveled around the island in the sun. 3 months was sufficient time for introverted learners to become risk takers, for native Spanish speakers to become English conversationalists, and for students of varying proficiency levels to become one as they sought to attain a significant measure of success in their English language development. As you would expect, this journey was not without its challenges. For most of the graduates, these 3 months of learning were punctuated by thoughts of those experiencing hardship back home. Nevertheless, none of you gave up, but instead, you stayed grounded in your purpose to achieve your goal. In this way, you have all become an inspiration for me. In closing, I would like to admonish the 3 sets of people gathered here for this celebration. First, to the specially invited guests, let us salute these students for their firm determination and for a job well done. Secondly, to the members of the teaching and administrative staff, Let us applaud ourselves for the many efforts we took to ensure that we offered the best of ourselves as we assisted and guided Cohort 12 with its mission. And finally, to each and every student, a well-earned and heartfelt congratulations to you all. You've made it to the end of a 3-month-long language learning experience. As you return to your respective countries, I implore you to let this journey continue. For now, let us all enjoy a wonderful evening and savor this momentous occasion. Welcome, welcome, I say welcome.